Back with you again. Interesting that seems like the videos that people are most interested in have to do with finance, one way or the other. Um, Although, as I've pointed out, I do eclectic kind of subjects. But tonight, I'm going to share something about crypto again. If you don't know much about crypto, there are people who can, you can go online. There's plenty of people who are available to educate you about them in different ways. Now, I have listened a lot to Economic Ninja, and he provides, if you want to watch courses, he has courses. He'll tell you can take his course where you can go read a book. In other words, what he says is, I've read books and I've gone to other people's seminars. So he's put in his time to learn. This is something that, for most subjects, history, English, math, etc. What do? You go and you take you go to college or whatnot, and you learn about this stuff. Whatever the subject is. This is stuff that's happening so fast. They don't have courses on this in the college level or at tech school or maybe in tech school you might get it. I'm not saying you can't get something somewhere, but this is all moving very quickly. And a lot of it is so brand new and so speculative as far as the way the economics move. You know, if no one had ever purchased a house in the last 5,000 years, and all of a sudden somebody came up to you and said, "Hey, how'd you like to buy a house? You can have a house and own it for yourself, and that's going to work great for you." You might go, "Are you an idiot? Nobody owns houses. I would not. Why would I put money into a house?" Okay, so that's sort of the way it is with crypto. Uh, Gold and silver is something that's very old. No one has to convince you to invest in gold and silver as far as you know what it is. It's not a new thing. It's not a new concept. You might have been convinced that it's not worth anything because where you need to put your money is in the stock market. That's where all investment is just going to town, and you're going to make all your money. And if you actually look at what's been going on here, particularly lately in the last several years, gold and silver is just doing really well compared to the average stock. There's about five stock that have been holding the stock market up, whereas the rest of the stock market's sort of sucking eggs. So gold and silver is a great place to be right now. If you got in, well, it's a great place to be anyway. However, the video below is about crypto. And as I said, Economic Ninja will do courses on this, or you can just watch the videos and learn different kind of things. That's what I have done over a period of time, and I appreciate him sharing. Uh, and you can watch. He doesn't say you have to. He'll advertise the course because that's what he does. But he shares a lot of information, concepts, just in general. And this particular video the most specific thing that this Nick guy talks about in the video below is XRP and where it is now. I feel real comfortable listening to what he's saying because I've come to a pretty good comfort level by listening to other people up until now, including the Ninja guy. And XRP seems to be a very functional type of crypto mechanism, and that's what it suggested that you look for. The things that are very speculative are these meme coins. So if you bought a Trump meme coin, well, that's just speculation. It's like buying. It's like buying, let's say, for example, no, it's not. It's like buying a plastic coin that has Trump on it, or Biden, or Jesus, or Mickey Mouse, or whatever. Okay, yeah, that's probably the best thing. Hey, I'm going to go to Disney World, and while I'm there, I'm going to buy a little coin that has Mickey Mouse on it, and I'm going to buy it as a collectible. Now, will that be worth money in the long term? Possibly so, but it's just as possible it won't be worth a dime. And it may not be, if it does have gain in value. It'll probably won't gain in value because everybody else is going to throw out their Mickey Mouse coins, and there'll only be 10 left in the world in 50 years, and then it'll be worth $25, right? So that's what a meme coin's like. It's thin air. It's air. It's electricity in the first place. What are these cryptos? They're just electricity, right? However, if you bought a coin, let's say you can find like silver coins or something that are collectible kind of things where maybe they paint Mickey Mouse on the silver coin. And then you've got a silver coin that is worth the spot value of the silver at least. And this, if it's a 1 ounce coin, it's worth the spot value of the silver plus the value of Mickey Mouse being painted on it, and other people saying, "Oh, I love Mickey Mouse paraphernalia." Right? That's what a meme coin is like. But look at it in that way, I think. But XRP and several other things, XCN, these other kind of cryptocurrencies that are being dealt with, putting out there right now. They're not new. They're just becoming into the news. They have functionality. They're going to be used. These banks and other kind of businesses are going to use these in order to have the cryptocurrency system work. Okay, so they have value. Now, how much value do they have is the question. Right now, if you don't know anything about their value, you're not wanting to spend a dime on them. So right now, obviously, they're not in high demand because they're not currently being used a great deal yet. But their use is increasing and being used. They're being used increasingly, right? So I share this Nick with. He's talking about how Ripple, which is the XRP developer, how things are going with their status. They've had a lawsuit against them by the SEC, and what's going on with that issue. You can listen to it yourself. And how that seems to all be clearing up now that we've got a new administration in. The previous administration seemed to be anti-crypto. The new administration seems to be pro-crypto. And so things are really changing. So I just offer you this Nick guy, to take a listen to. And, you have to focus. If you don't know much about it at all, just go in one end and out the other, right? In one ear, out the other. But so focus, and you can listen to him and other people. If you're like me, I watch a lot of this stuff on Roku. Roku YouTube. It just picks it up, and the algorithms throw all this stuff at me, and I just select what I want to watch, what seems to be good to me. And but you need to beware, because there are people out there who they may talk a lot about, how good a particular coin is. Hey, this is a great coin. It's really going up. It's going up fast. You need to people that need to invest in it now. Or maybe they don't even say that. Maybe they're slyer than that. They just tell you how great, how important is this coin is moving. And what these people actually are doing is either working for their own reasons, their own purposes, or working for the developer of the coin, the crypto that they're talking about, and they're just their advertisement. You know how you open up a newspaper or a magazine, and there'll be a whole story about something going on, and then down at the bottom it just says advertisement, but it looks as if it's a real story. Okay, well, that's what these guys do. They are giving you a line. They're giving you information. They're couching it to be a positive toward their support, whatever crypto company they're supporting, so that you will invest in it. And now maybe they want the price to run up temporarily. That seems to be a game that some people play. They try to promote a particular coin and get it to go up so that they can cash in on it. So it's at 50 cents today, and they get a lot of interest in that coin, that crypto. And tomorrow it goes up to 75 cents or $1 or $1.50, and they cash out and they make their profit off of it. and leave you holding it when it goes back down. Now, if it's a good investment, it's a good investment. So, I was looking at, for example, the XRP. When I first seriously considered investing in it, it was at 55 cents. And I've shared before that I was, someone said, well, it could go lower, it could drop, but it's right now it's running about 55 cents and bouncing around. And I put in a buy order for around 40 cents, thinking, hey, if it drops down, I'll grab it when it drops, get $50 worth of it when it drops down. And it didn't, and it took off. And then I bought it at about 85 cents. And then it went to $3 and something. Now I could have cashed in at three bucks, but I'm one of those who believe that XRP is going to be worth a lot more than that in the long run. So I'm a holding on that for a long run, to see it go up to 20, 30. Some people think it'll go to $60 eventually. Now it's not going to go to that this year, but as it's projected to be used, it's an important functional piece of crypto, and so it could really go to town. So, buy it for 87 cents and sell it for $25, then I've done really good. Anyway, but you need to learn about this stuff, and so I'm sharing with you this particular guy, and because I think he tends to give good information, and I'm just giving you another option. I've talked about the Economic Ninja before. You can look at him as well, but this is another guy who, from my experience thus far, he seems to be trying to really talk about what's going on in the news today with cryptocurrency. So take your own time looking at it, and remember, you need to just keep your priorities right. One of those things you should be subscribing to me, to this channel, and you should be liking this so that the algorithms will pick it up. The bots will pick it up and say, "Hey, people like this guy. We're gonna share it with more people." And then you need to share this with your friends and family and everybody you know, because I'm sharing such good information. So if you at all think any of that's true, then please do like, share, comment, and just remember, keep your priorities right. This crypto stuff is, we shouldn't be worshiping our gold, our silver, our real estate, our crypto, none of our stock. That's not the center of the universe. So keep your eye on what is true, pray for truth, and seek truth. Have a good day.